Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but, oh, methinks, how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love, doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key. Come, with reveling and with triumph.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation am I. Complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, where fading voice verses of fading love. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And, my gracious Duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her as I please, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
Aye, in himself he is, but in this case, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case. I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Marry him. I am beloved of Buccius Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius made love to Nadas' daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and constant man.
I must confess I have heard as much. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus, we must away. As for you, fair Hermia, wilt thou arm thyself to fit thy fancies to thy father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, fair Hippolyta, what cheer my love?
With duty and desire we fall.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there to fade so fast? Ah, me. The course of true love never did run smooth. Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, in the wood there where I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair, that fair again unsay? Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be you translated. Oh, teach me how you look and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place.
Helen, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And in the woods where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius, dote on you.
Oh, happy some or some others can be. Through Athens am I as thought as fair as she? No, Demetrius thinks not so. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is at a dear expense. But here in mean to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
Yeah, let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
Okay, everyone to their seats.
I was thinking about putting it on No, you know what? Actually, I might just sit there and go away.
Is all our company here? You were best to call them generally, man by man according to the script.
This is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all of Athens to play in our interlude for the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read both the names of your actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy.
Hey!
The most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Very good piece of work, I assure you. And Mary, now good Peter Quince, call forth the names of your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name one plot I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover?
Aww.
Or a tyrant?
Pyramus is a lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will last some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. Yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant! The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebe's car shall shine from and make and mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender. Here, Big Quince. Flute you must take. Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
My faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard.
That's all. You may speak as small as you will.
But, let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Pyramus. Pyramus, thy Thisbe dear, thy lady dear and love you.
You must play no part of Pyramus. In flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Dear Redwoods!
You must take Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout the tinker.
You're pretty good.
You must take Pyramus's father. And myself, Thisbe's father. And last but not least, Snug the joiner. Snug the joiner. You must play Lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitting.
Have you the lines part written? Pray, if be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Roar?
Hey! But let me play the lion too. I will roar. That's what do any man's heart get to hear me. Roar! Roar, 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 roar! Roar, roar, roar! Roar, 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 roar! I will roar! That's what make the Duke say! Let him roar again! Let him roar again!
And you should do too terribly that it would frighten the Duchess and her ladies, and to retreat it would be enough to hang us all.
Oh, I grant you, friends, if we should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I may roar as gentle as any sucking dove. I will roar. You twere any nightingale.
You must play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a gentleman, a man you shall see on a summer's day, the most gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Masters, I'm to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town. Then, by moonlight, will we rehearse.
We will meet, and there we can rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. I do.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Everywhere, swift through the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to her
Tarry, rash, wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
Do you amend it then? Lies in you. Why should Titania cross her over on? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order, but she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy. And for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day.
Give me that boy, and I'll go with thee.
Not for that fairy kingdom. Fairies, away. We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this woods till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest that very time I saw Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower. Fetch me that flower. The herb. I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb. And be thou here again.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and streak her eyes with the liquor of it. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it mouse, or bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love, and there I do take this charm from off her sight as I can, with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, my heart is a truest seal. Leave your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair, or rather in the plainest truth tell you I do not nor cannot love you?
Aye, for even that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, the more I'll fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, never give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee, and hide me in thee breaks, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest have not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. If thou shalt choose to follow me, do not believe that I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
High in the temple and the town and the field you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We were meant to be wooed and were never meant to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye! There it is!
I pray thee, give it me. where the wild thyme blows, where the ox lips and the nodding violet grows. There lies Titania sometimes of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Ahem! Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes. But do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so!
What thou seest when thou doth wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that doth appear when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak troth, I forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed. For I upon this bank will rest my head. For my sake, my dear. I'm further off yet. Do not lie so near.
My heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it.
So far from distant and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter to thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen. To that fair prayer say I, and end light when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep get thee all his rest.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear! This is he, my master said, despise the Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul! She durst not lie near this black love, this kill courtesy, churl! Upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. He will thou kill me, sweet Demetrius!
I charge thee, hence do not taunt me thus.
Oh, will thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go. Stay. Stay. Stay!
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser my grace. Happy is Hermia wherever so she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How come her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, I'm as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me run away for fear. Or what is this? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake, transparent Helen. Nature shows up that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, do not say so. Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent. The tedious minutes with her have I spent, not Hermia, but Helen.
Where was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hand did I deserve it? It's not enough, young man, that I did nor never can deserve the sweet look from Demetrius' eye. But now you must flout my insufficiency? Very well. I must profess, I truly thought of my motive much more truth than this. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, therefore another should be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleeps thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For as a serpent of the sweeter things, the deepest rolling to thy stomach rent. And here, with all my powers, to address her love and might, to honor Helena, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy must have plucked this crawling serpent from my breast? Oh, I me, for pity, for the dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake for fear. You thought a serpent eat my heart away, and you said smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander, what removed? receive you all not nigh, either death or you I'll find immediately.
Okay, are we all met?
Pat, Pat, here's a marvelous place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hall farm break our tiring house. We shall do it in time, as we shall do it before the dew.
Yeah, no. Dear acquaintance,
What sayest thou, holy bottom?
there are some things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will simply never please. First, Pyramus must draw his sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Fire Lake, Apollos spear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all's done.
Not to wait. I have a device that will make all well. Write me a prologue, and have the prologue seem to say that we do not harm our swords, and that Pyramus is indeed not killed. And for the better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue. It shall be written in 8 and 6.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I'm feared, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider yourselves to bring in. God, shield us! A lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there is no more fearful wild fowl than a lion living. We ought to look to it.
Then another prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
Well, it shall be so. But there's two hard things. That is, to bring moonlight into the chamber, for, as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight. One must come in with a lantern and say, she represents the person of moonshine. Then, there is another thing. We must bring a wall into the great chamber, for, as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe do talk to through the chink of a wall.
You cannot bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Ah, some man or other must represent the wall, and have him hold his fingers. Thus, and through the cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. After spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to their cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, thy flowers, odious.
Odors.
Odors, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. State thou here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now? I'm Eric. Must you? For you must understand, he's but to see a noise that he heard, and he is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lady might appeal. I'll meet me, Pyramus, and ladies too. And ninnies too.
And then he's too.
I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are hunted. Pray, masters, fly, masters, help!
I'll lead you about round. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire, and neigh, and bark, and grunt, and roar, and burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire, at every turn.
Why do they run away? This knavery went to make me fear.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery to make an ass of me, to frighten me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here. I will sing, so they shall hear. I am not afraid. The ounce so cap, so black of hue, with orange tawny bill. The throb so with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my cloudy bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, a plain song cuckoo gray, a note, a many a man doth mark, and dares to never say, nay.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. My ear is much enamored of thy note. And my eye groped by the to say, to swear, I love thee.
You have very little reason for that, mistress.
Wise as thou art beautiful.
Neither not so. But if I had enough wit to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt stay here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state. And I do love thee. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flower beds dost sleep. Peace blossom, cobweb, muff, and mustard seed. Ready? And I. And I. And I. Ready? And I. Here.
And I.
Kind and courteous to this gentleman. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
I beseech your worship's name,
Cobweb.
good Master Cobweb. I shall desire more of your acquaintance. And you, honest gentleman,
Peace blossom.
good Master Peas Blossom, I shall desire more of your acquaintance as well. And you, sir,
Mustard seed.
good Master Mustard Seed, I shall desire more of you as well. And you, sir, and you,
I am happy. I even amethyst. Dewdrop.
Janet.
Great pumpkin, leading to my mouth. Moon methinks looks like a watery owl. When she weeps, every little flower.
Titania be awakened. Then what it was that next came in her eye, which was Dokon in extremity. Ah, but here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster, is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, when she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of hatchets, rude mechanicals, were met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest, thick-skinned of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break. And I did him at this advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed on his head. Anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes, when they him spy, as wild geese that the creeping fowler eye, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky. So too, away his fellows fly, when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
As for him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, of course she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds. Carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past about the maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, once tell true, even for my sake. Durst thou look upon him being awake, and hast thou killed him sleeping?
I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
Privilege, never to see me more.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore, a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the woods go faster than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou fine. All fancy sick is she in tale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion look thou bring her here, I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go. I go! Look how I go! Swifter than arrow, Tartar bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink in apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one.
wooing scorn. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Will you give her o'er?
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what my love shall I compare thine eye? Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, the seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you're all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and you courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. You both are rivals and love Hermia. And now both rivals to mock Helena.
Oh, kind Demetrius, be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love of you, you of my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, who I do love and will tell my heart.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. And now to Helena's home return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Look where that all comes, yonder is thy dear.
But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is the one of the confederacy. Now I perceive they've conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired, have you contrived to bait me with this foul derision?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems you scorned me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious celestial? Wherefore speaks to her he hates, and wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, and tender me towards his affection, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Hi, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me as I turn my back, wink at each other, and hold sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be harmful. Fare you well.
Helen, say, hear my excuse. My life, my love, my soul, fair Helen.
Oh, excellent.
Please, do not scorn her so.
She cannot entreat, I can compel.
I love thee. By my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where do you catch all this?
Not the cat, not bird, but I'll thing let loose. Or I'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this? Sweet love!
Thy love out, out, tawny touch, out, low medicine, hated potion heads.
Do you not jest?
Yes, Zeus, and so do you.
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I would. I had your bond, for I perceive a weak one holds you. I'll not trust your word.
Oh, what, should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
What can you do me greater harm? Speak to me! Wherefore? What news, my love? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me!
Aye, by my life. I never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain nothing truer, 'tis no jest. That I do hate thee in love,
You juggler! You kicker blossom! You thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, I think. Have you no modesty, no midden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Aye, that way goes the game. I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height with her personage, a tall personage. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails can reach unto thine eyes!
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I am no gifted all in mushrooms. I am a right made for my cowardice. Let her not strike me, for you perhaps may think she is any lower than myself, and I can match her.
Lower her again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me, Hermia. I evermore did love you. Always kept your counsels, never wronged you. And say that in love unto Demetrius, I told them of your stealth unto this wood. He followed you, for love I followed him. But he hath tried me hence, to strike me, spur me, nay, to kill me too. Now will you let me quiet go? To Athens will I bear my folly back, and follow you no further. Let me go. You see how plain and how simple I am?
Why, get you gone! Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave you behind.
What? Lysander!
No, it's Demetrius!
No, she shall not, for you do take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she's as keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. Though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again! Nothing but Lou and little! Why will you suffer her to call me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering not grass maid, you bead, you acorn!
Let her alone, speak not of Helena.
Now fall, I guess. Contested right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow nay, I'll go with thee. Cheek by Joel.
You mistress. All this toil is long of you.
I will no longer trust you. I will no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands may be quicker for a fray. My legs are longer than to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say. Ah!
This is thy negligence still, thou mistakest. Or else, thou committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he had on?
Oh, yeah.
And so, far blameless proves my enterprise, that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad at so mid-sort, as this their jangling eye esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Crush this herb in Lysander's eye. When they wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. And then her charmed eye I shall release from monsters' view, and all things will be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
Make no delay. We may effect this yet ere day.
Up and down. Up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runst away, thou coward, art thou fled? In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou breaking to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookst for wars?
Art thou there?
Follow my voice, which I no man can hear.
He goes before me, yet he still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. Here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day.
Ho, 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 coward! Why comest thou not?
Thou runn'st before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay then, thou mockst me. My day's approach look to be visited.
A weary night, a long and tedious night. Sleep that sometimes abates thy power. Oh, took me a while for mine own company.
Yet but 3. Come one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Oh, never so weary, never so in woe. I can no further crawl, no further go. Here will I rest me till break of day. On the ground, sleep sound, I'll fly to your eye.
Gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that every man should take his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, not shall go ill, the man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well. Set thee down upon this cloudy bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, thy gentle joy. What wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love? Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Methinks I have a great desire for a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I will wind thee in my arms. Sleep now. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes, and take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he waking, when the other do, may again to Athens repair. And think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I must release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now wake you, Titania, my sweet queen.
My Oberon! What visions have I seen? He thought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now!
Silence a while.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Robin, take off his head. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine's is past.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray thee all, stand up. I know you two are bitter rivals. How comes this gentle concord in the world that hate is so far from jealousy?
I shall reply amazingly. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
Enough! Enough. My lord, you have enough. I beg the law. The law upon his head!
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth. For this their purpose hither to this wood. I in fury hither followed them, and Helen in fancy hither followed me. But you see, my lord, my love for Hermia melted as the snow, and now my only love is Helen.
Lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear more anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by with us shall these couples be eternally knit. And since the morning is something worn, our purpose here in hunting we shall set aside. Now, back with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see these things with parted eyes. Everything seems double.
So methinks I have found Demetrius like a gem, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems yet we sleep and we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
And my father.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then we are awake. Let us follow him, and on thy way let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me, and I shall respond. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hi-ho. Peter Quince. Flute, the bellows mender. Starveling. Snout. God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. But I have had a most rare vision. Past the wit of man to say what it was. Man is but an To expound this dream, methought I was. No man can say what methought I was. Methought I was, and methought I had. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom.
My Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true, I never may believe these antique fables. Ah, but here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. Come, what revels are in hand? Is there not a play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Bring them in, and take your places.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. Then you should think we come not to offend, but with our goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Psst. Psst.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, once not by name present, a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think, that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often, very secretly. This loam, this rough cast in this stone doth show that I am that same wall, the truth is so. In this, the cranny in it is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Oh, grim remote night, oh night, with hue so black, oh night, whichever when day is not, oh night, halack, halack, halack. I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot, and thou wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that stanced between her father's ground and mine. Oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink mine eye. But what is this I see? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for deceiving me thus. I spy a voice. I will now to the chink, to hear and see my Thisbe's face. Thisbe! Thisbe!
My love, thou art, I love thy make.
Think thou what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile hole.
I kiss the wall's hole.
Not your lips at all. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Time night, time death. I come without
And thus have I, Wall, my parts being discharged so, the swallow away doth go.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the small monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Roar. Then know that I, what Snark the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's tale. This stuff the honored moon presents. All I have to say is that this lantern's the moon. This is all Minnie's too. Where is my lamp? Roar. Roar.
O moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank the moon for shining now so bright. I thank thee for thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams that stay on truest Thisbe sight. But stay, O spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good, what stainst with blood? Lion, hath deflowered my dearest Thisbe dear, which is no, which was thy fairest dame that lived, that looked with cheer. Come, tears confound, out, sword, and wound. And now, thus. Now, I am dead. Now, I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy light. Thus, now, I die! Die! Farewell, my friends. Thus is the end. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
And Wall too.
No, I grant you, sir. The wall between their father's grounds is torn down. Would it please you to see the epilogue?
I pray thee, no epilogue. For your play needs no excuse. Lovers, to bed. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. 'Tis almost fairy time.
Now the hungry lion roars, whilst the heavy plowman snores, and we fairies that do run from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but